you're now going to learn how to create a blog post. So when you want to create your first blog post, you'll see on the left hand side of the blog overview page a small orange box that says new post. Click this to get started. And so the new blog post page is created, and you can see there is various sections on the screen as we're looking at it right now. So as always, the screen at the top always stays the same up there, and there are 4 key areas you should look at. The first one to look at here is the post title area. The next one is then the blog editor. The third area is this particular area here, which is the main content area. And then the fourth section is the post settings area on the right hand side. So to look at the post title area, this is what the title of your blog post will be. Next to these are buttons which will either post, save, preview or close your blog post. The blog post editor, these are a range of tools that allow you to change the presentation of information or content within the blog post. Many of the functions are similar to word processing, such as bold, italics, underline, changing color, changing the size, changing the font, and so on and so forth. The blog post content area, this is where you will type written information or share any other type of content such as YouTube videos or images. This goes in this area here, the main white section of the page. And then on the right hand side, the post settings. And this is a collection of settings which can be changed with each blog post, such as labels associated to the post, scheduling the post to launch in the at a future date, changing the URL to the blog post, changing the location of where or adding in the location of where the blog post was created, and a few other options. And you can just see, you can click there that it wants to track my location, or we can change the permalink, or can schedule a blog post to publish in the future. We'll just change all of that. So you should create your first blog post by coming up with a post title and then entering some written information into the content area. When you're happy with your first post, you can see what it will look like on your website by using the preview button. So I'm just going to create a new blog post and say my first blog post. I'm going to put that in the title area. And then I'm going to write some information, blah, 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 and then better make that a bit more substantial. And loads of information, blah, 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 that goes in there. You're going to write something really insightful and really thought through. And so I've got my blog post title here, and I've got the main written content here. Now I want to see what that's going to look like on my website before I actually publish it. So I can use this preview button up here to access that. So I'm just going to click that now, and it will launch in a new tab. And there you can see, there is the title for your blog post, and there is all the information. That's all the information that you've written. So we're just going to go ahead and close that now. So you can carry on editing that, and you can keep previewing your blog post again and again until you're ready to hit the publish button. So we're going to do that now. We're going to hit the publish button. And one of the features that it wants to, Google and Blogger are integrated, and they want to increase the visibility of your blog post. So it's saying with this pop-up box, do you want to share this on Google+? So you can just click cancel if you don't want to share that on your Google+ account. And you will be taken back to the list of posts on your Blogger site, and you will now see that your first post is live. near the top of the page is a grey button that says View Blog. Okay, so click this button to see what your blog site looks like to the outside world. And now it opens up in a new browser, and this is what is actually live on the internet right now. It's worth having a look and clicking on this area here. It would just a moment. If you look at the moment, if you look at the top here, I'll get rid of that. You can see that the address is the name of your website. It's My First Blogger Site 123.blogspot.co.uk. Now, if I click on my blog post title here, I can click that. Can you just see it's changed? And there is all of this that comes after the blogspot.co.uk. This is because this particular page, this blog post I've created, now has its own individual address as well. So this is there is no other website that has this same address on the internet, because this is the first time we've been created it, and it's like its own individual name. So I just wanted to bring your attention to that. You can go back to the home page of your website by just clicking on the title there. So why did I show you that? This means that this particular bit of your Blogger site has its own unique address. This will be the same for all of your blog posts and pages. So head back to the blog overview page, and we can do that by just closing this particular tab. Now I want to show you how to insert an image into the blog post. And I'll better just warn you that when you insert an image into a blog post, it is automatically uploaded to a Picasa photo sharing account, which is Google's photo sharing website. So it's automatically going to get connected to that, and the images on your Google Plus account. So if you don't want to have those appearing on your Picasa or your Google Plus account, you need to log into those websites individually and change the privacy settings so that no images are public. Now, ensure you're on the blog overview page and click on the orange New Post. I just realised